Hello everyone, I would like to say a massive thank you for all those that have taken part this week, in season 12 of the Ukulele.the Rebellion, Revolution and Renegades week, hence that is why I'm doing this critique video for David, ha ha ha. You have all done such an amazing job and some fantastic songs here, so in my eyes you are all winners. It has been very hard to judge. So thank you so much for taking part. I would also like to thank the folk and their manager Helen, for helping me judge and donating some fab and groovy prizes. Please check out their website and buy their single. I would also like to thank Jennifer, my lovely wife, who has also done the judging. So without a further ado, time for the critique. First up, Andy Sword, Born to be Wild. Great job my man. I really like that we could see your reflection in the mirror, good steady strumming. But wow, your voice is great. You have a really nice voice, your singing is great, kind of reminded me of the singer from the Temper Trap. Anyway Andy, well done and look forward to seeing you in future weeks. Next up we have, Austin 1. I was very impressed with your picking, it sounded great. Great song choice. And your singing was beautiful and powerful, you held your notes extremely well, loved the singing without the uke as well, shows you have confidence in your voice. Great job, I loved it. Next up we have, E.O.R. who did Revolution. A great strumming pattern, it sounded really good, a fab song choice and it was fantastic to see your face. A much better camera angle, well done, and we move on to our next entry, Euphoria. Wowzers, you always have such energy in your performances, I loved it. The strumming was great, that riff was fab, my friend you rocked, a really great job, and I forgot to say great vocals too. I always enjoy kicking back with a herbal tea and watching your songs, well done. And so on to our next entry, Eugene and Eugenia Ukulele. Well, what can I say that has not already been said about Eugene Ukulele, the Tasmanian troubadour, the thunder from down under, our generation's Cliff Edwards. Every song is of such a top-notch performance and emotion. Well, this song was a real beaut, a fantastic duo, stunning harmonies, your voices complemented each other to a T. A very soulful rendition. I also loved your deep singing, Eugene. And well, your uke playing is of such a high standard, that us lesser mortals are so envious of. Your ukulele sounded sweet. I loved it. Are you sure you have not been down to the crossroads? I also loved the smiles you shared with each other, it really added to the whole ambience. Great job. Really hope to see more performances from you together, as you sound so good. The next entry was by the Ukulelites. Great job guys. And a great nod to Bob Dylan's Subterranean Homesick Blues. I loved those placards. Brilliant attention to detail, a smashing video, loved the black and white. Absolutely love your vocals, and fantastic ukulele playing, definitely a standout for me. Look forward to seeing more from you in the future. Now on to our next competitor. UkuleleDaveey, with the lovely ditty called Kill the Poor. Well, where can I start? For me personally, one of the standout entries. Fantastic video, amazing costume and a great song and performance. I thought I was back watching the Banana Splits. It was so good to see you battle on with your wardrobe malfunction not putting you off your stride. Punk sounds so good on the little old ukulele. Your playing was great as well, good punk sound and technique. And I think I even spotted Hypnotoad lurking in the background. Anyway, well done and a fantastic entry. And long live the Fruit Loops. Next up, Pee-wee, great job comrade, fantastic song choice. You cannot go wrong with a bit of Billy Bragg. Loved the intro, it was magnifico, a really good piece of picking. An all-round great playing, you nailed it. Your singing really suited this song too. A really well thought out choice, as the lyrical content shows. Loved your t-shirt too, even though I was a dumbass and thought it was John Lennon. Anyway, great job Pee-wee, keep sticking it to the man. And so on to our next entry, We Ginger In. A really good song choice here. This took me back to my childhood days. I remember when Eddie Grant released this. Loved your informative intro in your Wow We Ginger style. We Ginger loved the strumming on that song. Really enjoyed your singing and that reverb adds a beautiful haunting quality to your song. A really great version and I really liked it. And moving on to Myrna Ukulele. Lovely to see and hear a baritone ukulele. I loved the setting, with the trees in the background. A brilliant song choice. Loved the lyrics. And loved your singing. A beautiful version. Next is Screams. With the Rage medley, perfect combo. Coolness, Rebel, Kazoo, Ukulele bass, Banjolele, and Rage Against the Machine. You rocked my man. I loved it. A fun, funky, rebellious entry. Every time I watch it I want to rebel with a smile on my face. Great job, only uke that matters. Where can I start? One of my all-time favorite songs. No, I have a new favorite version. Your playing was beautiful. Loved that picking in the melody. Beautiful. Your vocals so sweet and your playing and singing harmonize so well together. The original always gets a tear or two and yours had the same effect. You played with emotion. Excellent job. Next up is Banjo Uke. I loved your setting. It looked fab. Loved the song. Wow, that intro. Awesome picking. And your singing is great. You are a really sublime ukulele player. You have the skills to pay the bills. A very well thought out video. Great song. Well done. And now the silly Dave. Loved the fez. Loved the song choice. Your strumming was fantastic. Your ukulele always sounds so sweet. And your vocal were very good too. Mr. Strummer would be very proud. This is one of those songs people generally don't know the story behind. A great job and well done. Moving on to ukulele. Fantastic to see you back in the fold. I loved your strumming and singing. A great passionate performance. You also possess a great natural presence in front of the camera. I absolutely loved your a cappella singing at the end. An awesome performance. Now moving on to Matty D. Wow, Matty, that was awesome. You always deliver at very high standard. Fantastic strumming, chunking, and melody playing. And well, what can I say about that voice? So powerful and full of emotion. You really went for it and you pulled it off as you do every week. Great to see the baritone. Outstanding entry. Well done. And now we reach our last entry. Doug F. That was lovely jazzy playing. It sounded fabulous and your singing went really well with it. I found it impossible not to toe tap along whilst listening. Great job and great to see you aboard the season's competition. Well folks, that draws us to the end of this critique. Once again, thanks for all the help and support I have had. Thanks for all your fab entries and good luck. As soon as all the scores are in, the winners shall be announced. All the best and see you in season 13. Doodle pip for now.